mount did not go as well as I thought it was.
Yeah, but the horns are still good.
The horns are still good, but I was hoping to get the skull good. And I guess I won't do that again. This is dirt. I gotta try to dig a hole. Big enough for my buck head to go. Well, today's the day I bury my big 8-point buck that I shot. I'm gonna do a DIY European mount. So I'm gonna bury the rack right in the ground and just have a lot of the cleaners of the earth kind of pick at all the flesh on here and clean it up. So that way it's looking nice and ready for just a display. So a DIY European mount, here I go. Well, I can't believe I'm doing this in February. We had a big warm time frame where it got into the 40s and 50s and all the snow melted and I could get below the frost line pretty easily. So I dug this out right here with the shovel. I'm gonna bury this buck head in the ground. Right there. And now I'm gonna cover it. It's time to cover up the buck. I'm gonna let all the bugs do the work now. And I'll check back at the end of summer. So I wasn't quite sure what I was gonna do on this DIY European mount, but I looked into just boiling and pressure washing. First of all, I don't have a way to boil outside. I don't have any big turkey roasters or anything. And I don't have a pressure washer, so that wasn't gonna work out this time around. And I could pay for some beetle work or get my own beetles, but you know, it's expensive to do that. So the last option is to bury it in the soil and have all the bugs clean everything off. So that's what I decided to do. Pretty cool, huh, Jada? Yeah. It didn't take that long to dig a hole and put the deer head right in the ground. Now we just have to wait. Jada, what do you think of the antlers in the ground? Daddy covered the head up with soil. See the blood. Yeah, you can't see the blood anymore. Yeah, hopefully the little bugs and everything, they eat all that hair and flesh right off it. Then I can clean it off and it'll be a nice looking European mount. Now one more really important step that I gotta make sure I do, because rodents will find these antlers. They like the calcium and they will chew little marks on the antlers. And so I gotta cover it up and put some weight on it and conceal it so that it doesn't become an eyesore in our backyard. So I'm gonna cover this up with this tote like that. I'm gonna put some weight on it. I was thinking, hey, I could stack my logs right here. That'd be perfect. Perfect, yeah, stacking the logs up. Then you can't see it. Not until it's time. Got the logs all stacked up on this tote, and beneath it is the antlers. So I'm just gonna let it wait, you know, all through spring, summer, and into fall. And then I'll reveal it and see how it looks then. And just clean it up from there and it'll be ready for display. It's a nice DIY European mount. DIY European mount. I buried my 8-point buck under the ground, all the flesh and everything, the hair. And that was back in the late winter, early spring. So hopefully all the bugs and things of the earth was able to clean it out. We're gonna see.
And they didn't eat the bones?
Hopefully the antlers are still intact and the bones of the skull.
We shall.
DIY European mount.
We'll see if it worked out.
I moved the logs, the firewood.
Buried it in a tote. Oh, I see horns. We see horns.
That's a good sign.
That's always a good sign when the horns still live.
What if it's actually alive?
It didn't come back to life in the ground.
Jay, it actually is a deer.
You're a little far away.
Oh, it's coming out easy.
Oh, just pull it out.
Right.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
And it's a little too far gone.
Oh, no.
Maybe the DIY mount did not go as well as I thought it was.
Yeah,
gonna
but the
go.
horns are still good.
The horns are still good, but I was hoping to get the skull good. And I guess I won't do that again.
Oh, it's okay.
Alright.
It's not. Oh, there goes the jawbone. Fell down.
I guess I learned the hard way. Just send it in and get the beetle work done if you really like the European mount.
I think it still looks cool, personally.
It does look like a buffalo.
Or boil it off.
It looks like a big buffalo.
That's not good, guys.
Oh, it looks fine. Oh, well.
Trying to clean it off, get all the dirt out of it. There's a flash. There's still some hairs on. I'm gonna have to try to boil that to get that off. Got pretty yellow. I'm gonna have to use some whitener on it.
It's so yellow.
Alright, I'm getting some water to a boil here real soon. And I'm putting the buck head in. I'm gonna try to boil off a lot of that yucky stuff. The hairs and the things inside the cavities. Try to whiten it up a little bit. Half cup of pure baking soda. Oh, there it goes. Woo! Supposed to help. Kind of loosen everything up. Oh yeah, I can see it loosening stuff up. There we go. I'm gonna do some dish soap next. I'm gonna do a dash of dish soap to help clean up some grease, give it a better smell. Do it right there too. Nice. Wow, look at that. Well, here it is. After the DIY soil bury and boil. I got myself the skull here. Now it is still a little yellow in spots. It did come out real nice with the bugs getting in there and eating all inside the nose area and the eye. So I was happy with that. But I do have to get some bleaching to get a little whiter. Here's this one next to another buck that my dad did with just straight up boiling. And that one, it took some time to boil and peel. But that one must have been a little hot because it did kind of boil out some of the bones inside that nose area where this one has them. So yeah, there's pros and cons, but I do want to bleach both of them. They're looking cool.